first test. I think some erasing is going on right now. They got a pencil instead of a pen.
Just say that. I don't know why. I'm just saying it's taking a long time with those four calls.
The decision is one thing, but this is the reason why we all love boxing. It's the theater of the unexpected. Now, congratulations to Josh Taylor for winning via a split decision against Catterall. I personally had Jack Catterall winning the fight. He was able to land the 1-2 all night against Josh Taylor, even dropping him in the process, which was extremely shocking to see since Catterall was an unknown fighter that was a heavy underdog coming into this fight against one of pound-for-pound best in Josh Taylor. Therefore, there was definitely some hometown cooking when it came to the decision. And I do want to say one thing before I start talking about the fight. When it comes to Andre Ward, he is definitely a legendary fighter, one of the greatest fighters of all time. However, when it comes to him as a commentator, being a judge, he could keep the commentary part. But as far as being the unofficial judge, man, he does a terrible job, to say the least. When it came to Ramirez versus Postal, Crawford versus Porter, Oscar Valdez versus Robson, and tonight, Josh Taylor versus Catterall. The way Andre Ward scores fights, it's like he's a casual fan. Like everything he learned in the sport of boxing from being a fighter, all of that goes out of the window as soon as he starts scoring a fight, which is the reason why he shouldn't be in that position as an unofficial judge. Or maybe that's the exact reason why he is in that position. I'll let that sink in. Furthermore, from the first bell, Catterall landed a straight left hand on Josh Taylor right away, which that's always a bad sign. Now, as the fight continued, Catterall was landing his jab with ease, and off the jab, he started landing his straight left hands. Keep in mind, Catterall was a southpaw, just like Josh Taylor. But even though he was shorter and had less reach than Josh Taylor, he still managed to outbox and outjab Josh Taylor with ease. Matter of fact, Josh Taylor was so predictable coming in, not moving his head, that Catterall was catching him with the left hand all night. I mean, Catterall could not miss with that 1-2. It was like Josh Taylor kept getting caught with the same punch over and over and over again. That straight left hand was Josh Taylor kryptonite. He just couldn't take it away. See, Catterall was not the fastest puncher in the world, but he did have great timing. In the meantime, Josh Taylor was trying to force a fight. He was trying to make it a fight, but Catterall stuck to his game. Due to that, he was the one winning round by round. Now, in the 8th round, Catterall managed to drop Josh Taylor with a combination that ended with a left hand. Josh Taylor was hurt. However, he got up showing the heart of a champion. And I believe he even hurt Catterall with a body shot afterwards. Nevertheless, as the fight continued, Catterall kept doing the same thing time and time again, but he was gassing out, so he was less effective. On the other hand, Josh Taylor came on strong. However, it was a little too late. I had Catterall winning the fight. Now, if it would have been a draw after a hometown cooking, it would have been less painful for Catterall, since they were going to take it away from Catterall. At least make it a draw. If that's what the business of boxing wants to do.
Apparently, however, he didn't get the memo. I thought the decision was a bit of home cooking. Joe, you cited the CompuBox numbers before, and I'm always loath to put too much value in the CompuBox numbers, but 120 to 73, that's a fairly substantial lead. I cannot help but wonder.
Listen, I like Josh Taylor. I admire Josh Taylor for going out of his way in order to fight the best, but he did not pull this one off. So drop your thoughts in the comment section below, subscribe below, and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of AKHi, TV. Peace, and I'm on to the next one.